everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 2 here on the F2G community server. If you guys missed it, I had another episode before this one that I uploaded probably your time yesterday. This one I'm gonna upload the next day. But I record these pretty much back to back because the other one I just explained on how I made my automation that we set up the episode before. The automatic ore washing, or the gem washing I should say. And make that shut-off proof, right? So make sure that you check out that video. And we have tons of items from that system now. I have over 1,200 diamonds, 20,000 lapis, all kinds of stuff, okay? And I should probably show you here in a second. I'll show you in a second how I'm storing everything and so on. But you guys see, I have a bunch of items up here that I started looking up because I'm kind of trying to figure out where the rabbit hole takes us. And first I wanted to know is why the book says that we should start next with Botania right here after the smeltery, right? And I found out that in order to make the atomic reconstructor, which we need, that's the next step we need to get into Actu Editions with that and the Empowerer, because, for example, to make a piston, we need redstone ingot. I also forgot to mention that we updated to version 2.5.1 yesterday on the server, which added calculator mod, and it changed a lot on the mod pack, which was a little bit crazy because we needed to figure out so many recipes again that don't work anymore, and a lot of things were added to incorporate these new mods like calculator. Piston before just took a empowered redstonia thingy, this right there, and now it requires a redstone ingot, so we need to get into calculator mod as well so we can make these. And I also would like to make steam dynamos as our mid-game power source. I would like to get into making the rolling machine, which again, we need a bunch of the empowered stuff. So we need to make the Empowerer, right? Which, of course, again, you need the atomic reconstructor. So that is why I'm working on this, because to make this lens, we need a mana lens, which requires us to get mana steel. And that is why we have to start now with Botania. I'm only gonna do as much Botania as I need to make the mana steel we need for today. I'm not gonna get into automating this or making any other tools. I don't see any reason for that. I'm a little burned out on Botania, I guess. And in a skyblock, I don't find Botania that enjoyable. So I'm only gonna do what is needed. And the first thing we needed to make was this floor fertilizer here, which I took. You guys remember when I was on the hunt for the ender lilies? I got stacks and stacks of poppies and also dandelions, so I got these two dyes. And we have tons of lapis. And I also, this enriched bone meal is just rotten flesh with bones. So this floor fertilizer was actually easy to make. No problem at all. You just need a mob farm. That's all you need. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the flowers, for all the different colors from this. Let's see, how many colors do we have so far? Let's put these in here and sort this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm missing 2. It looks like I'm missing the black one. And I don't know. Let's see here at Botania. Why do you not show me Botania? I guess we can delete the rest here. Oh, because I cut it off, there was more stuff behind it. There we go. Alright, Botania. Let's see here what if I can find out real quick what flower I'm missing. We got this, that. Oh, this one right here. The mystical pink flower. Let's just... What? There it is. But I'm still missing the black one. You can just keep clicking the area. It will find empty spots if there is any. Really? You're not gonna give me a black one anywhere? Not that we really need it for today, but I just would like to have one of every... There it is. Perfect. So I got them all. And then, of course, you guys know about the trick that it even tells you... Ooh, I clicked the box on a bone meal around here. But anyway, I hope that you guys know about the trick that when you turn a flower into a petal, that you can place this petal somewhere on the ground, and then with one bone meal, once the server catches up, hello, there we go. It grows a 2-high flower, which you then can shear, and this one will give us 4 petals. Wow, the server is slow right now. What is happening here? There we go. 4 of these, and then you could replant one, so out of every one you get 3 extra, right? Okay, so I'm gonna get all those together and then make the Petal Apothecary and so on. Everybody has done plenty of Botania in their Minecraft career, I'm guessing. Wow, I'm gonna have to hunt down what's going on right now, and... oh boy, there we go. Ooh, almost 2 rows of iron, that is nice. And it's still cooking. So, check it out, this is the storage system. What is going on right now? It was fine, and now I start recording, and everything goes kaput. We only had the chest over here, and then after a while, you know, I had one of everyone. Now, let me explain to you real quick. Every single drawer right here, excluding the nether quartz, plus all these dusts over here, are coming from the smooth stone, okay? When it gets washed. The nether quartz plus the gems over here at the end are from netherrack. Okay, because I ran a bunch of netherrack through here as well. Because I needed the nether quartz to set up all these comparators and whatnot. I think I needed nether quartz for something else as well. But anyway, so I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna pick a bunch more flowers and then we'll get our mana steel going. Alright, the first thing we're gonna need to do is make a Petal Apothecary. Like always. And I think it is like this, right? Yes, okay. And that's it. And we're gonna put that, let's put it right here. Okay, and then got our water going. I made this an endless water source for now. Because again, I'm only gonna spend as much time on Botania as it is needed. Put those in there and give me my pure daisy. Very good. And I'm only gonna make one. I have no use of making a lot of the stuff, at least not right now. And we're just gonna put it right there. And then I brought a bunch of wood. And I think, yes, okay, it's all vanilla. I'm gonna make a stack of living wood and living rock and wood vein miner. This should be very easy. Or, sorry, the excavator mod. And I'm just gonna sit here and make all of these. And I'm just waiting for this to turn real quick so we can make the... Wand of the Forest, right? That's what it's called, yes. And you know what? I'm also going to then off camera make a bunch of these ender flames. We have made them many times in the past, and they're just brown, light gray, and red. And I made a bunch of that stuff already. Here's all the red, here's all the brown, and here's all the light gray. And oh man, I'm guessing that with the server tick being lower, this is gonna take a couple minutes here to turn, so maybe I do want to make a second pure daisy for now. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do it. And I wonder if it remembered it. No, it did not. Alright, let's just make another one. It don't matter. Okay, and we're gonna put that one right there and then start with the stone around it. Just so that gets done, because we're probably gonna need a bunch of this as well. Let's check here real quick if, excuse me, the recipe possibly changed. Mana spreader, just gold, living wood, okay. So we can make that, and the mana pool is just 5 living wood. Okay, so at least all that seems to be normal, and I'm pretty sure that the mana steel is still the same, right? This is how much it needs per. And I only need to make 4 mana steel right now. So I think I'm gonna make like 6 of these ender flames. I guess I do that right now while I wait for all this gobbledygook. It is, what was it again? 2 brown. Okay. So we should be able to do it like this. 1, 2. Oh, you cannot right click? Oh, that's a bummer. 1 and 1. Okay. And 1. There's 1, 1, 2, 1. Hey, I said 2. Oh, but now it's gonna be easy. So because we got this, all I need to do is fill it with water, right-click it with an empty hand. It puts it in automatically and then drop the seed. So at least this is quicker. That's no problem, actually. And again, and just 1 seed. Let's just get like this. Bada bing, bada bang. You guys get the idea. I'm gonna make more. And this here with vein miner. Yes, it gives it all to me. Very nice. Maybe, eventually. And then just keep replanting. And like I said, I'm going to make the whole stack on both of them. But before we do that... 1, 2, 3, I believe. We'll put it like that. And there we go. We got our one of the fours. They all look different. Wonder if it's my texture pack or if Botania actually updated its textures. I'm not sure. Alright, I got all the living rock and living wood together. And we're gonna make 6 of these. I figured we're gonna not really go overkill or anything, but we're just gonna set up plenty so we can get mana quickly. And we also need that mana pool. I think that should be all we need. And let's see here. We're gonna put this. Let's see. Let's put it right there for now. That's good. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go 3 here, 3 there. And we're gonna set up the mana spreaders first, because when you have the mana spreaders down first, then all mana generating flowers automatically link to the closest one, and that will save us some time setting all this up. And we're gonna get this guy. This is bind mode, so shift right click, and so on. I'm just showing you the process real quick in case you have never played with Botania. It is possible. Otherwise, I would have skipped over all of this because everybody has pretty much done this before. And then we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. So now when you check and you hover over these are all tied to the first one because that's the closest one possible. And then 3, 3. And I'm using 3 per spreader because as far as I remember, a spreader can only handle 3. I think they can handle 4, but then if you continuously feed them with any burnable substance, then it can cause problems. So there is 3, 6, 9, 18 of them. So if we let's see here, how are we gonna do that? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just go ahead and, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's check out real quick how much this is gonna do. That way they're gonna burn longer. It doesn't really matter. You could just throw a stack of this stuff there as well and it would work. But let's just toss all 23 there for a second. Let's see if they're all gonna start at the same time. Okay, it did reach them all the way to the end. That was the thing I wanted to see. Let's go ahead and right-click these. Alright, I see them all. I'm looking for the thick beams here. Yeah, all 6 of them are firing, so that is perfect. So a little bit of time left. I had dinner and so on, and I just kept coming back here, and I threw charcoal. I forgot now if I threw 3 times 18 or 4 times 18. But I just have them waiting here for 18. Come on, open. And then I just come over here. And sorry, it's going to be loud, headphone users. Let me back up so it's not so loud. And pick it up. There we go. And it runs a very long time, guys. It's really quite long. But we definitely have enough mana now to make our 4 mana steel. Yay, awesome. And then we can make our mana lens. Let's go ahead and make that. Here we go. And then it was like this, right? Yes, okay. There's our lens. And the rest of the items I prepared while I was waiting for all this all this mana. And let's see here. Yes, I'm gonna make 4 of these new ways of making the bronze casing. Because, or sturdy casing, because I need at least 2. And I always like to make things in bulk. We're gonna need more of these as well. I'm pretty sure I actually didn't check. I should have kept the sturdy casing. And the lens right there. And we got our atomic reconstructor. Really cool. I'm happy about it. And you guys see I got a bunch of blocks ready for us to turn into the Actual Additions version. Let's go ahead and set this guy to output. I'm gonna put this right next to it. Let me get the torch on the bar so I can be quick. Place it, right click it so it's set to pulse right away, right? And I had a button left over. I want to show you guys real quick. I have 2 buttons actually. You now need to make unfired stone button, which is 4 sticks around button clay, which is a gravel with a clay. It's not bad. It's just extra steps that I don't understand why they're needed. I don't get it. I know that calculator needs a lot of buttons, but doesn't matter. I'm not making a mod pack. I still enjoy it, but this is a little weird why the button recipe was changed. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this right there. Wow, why did you pick that up so fast? What the heck? Alright, here's our redstonia blocks. And we're gonna make some of the coal blocks as well. I'm just gonna make them all. I don't know if we're gonna need them all. Definitely not today. But hey, we'll have them. Did this turn? Yes, okay. And then last but not least, the lapis version. Okay, good. And I'm gonna turn them all into shards for now. I can always turn them back if needed. And right there. Good. Now that we have this, the first thing I want to make is sugar. We're making sugar. I am so tired that we cannot make vector plates. So we are going to make sugar, and that is by making a crusher from Actual Additions. So we're gonna just make a crusher right here. I'm gonna need 2 cobblestone, another one of these casings, and 2 of these. Let's make 2 of those first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And I have the rest. I just need 2 cobble. Do I have any cobble in here? Cobble. Yes, I do. Alright. And then crusher right there. I have everything, right? Okay. Very nice. So now we can finally make sugar, which is very nice. I have a stack of rice right here. And we're gonna put this fella for now right next to it. Let's hook it up to some power. We're gonna use the same one here for now. Okay, it did hook up. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and make some sugar. The power cannot keep up. How is that possible? Oh, of course, because this one is empty, because I just used a bunch of power over here, and this charges with 300,000. But anyway, so we're finally making sugar. Let's find out real quick vector plates, if we can make the vector plates now. Okay, we got this. We just need slime balls. Let me see if I have any slime, or if we need to make the... Yes, I do have slime balls. Very good. I'll rather take them out in a minute. So, how many does this make here? Can you please remember this? A vector. How many does this make? 8 per. Okay, so we're gonna now next go back into the nether, and we're gonna make a dark room there with... I think for now I'm simply gonna make this a manual kill farm. I'm not gonna automate this or anything, because blazes only drop their blaze rods if they actually get killed by a player. I think that the diamond spikes count as player kill, and possibly also that other one, that rotating one, whatever it's called. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and get the slime, and we're gonna make a bunch of vector plates now, which is awesome. I could also change our mob farm up now. Here they are. Okay. And let's take this one out right there. And what else does it take? Just some smooth stone and some iron. Okay. Let me grab a stack of iron from here. We have plenty. I made a bunch of iron, copper, tin. Why did I come over here? Yes. Stone. Let me go ahead and take this stack out here. Bam. And then we can come over here and make a bunch of these vector plates. Okay. So, how many of these do I want? Let's make them all. Let's make 2 stacks. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. And let me put away all this stuff here. Just so it's out of my inventory. I can't lose anything. And we'll take these 2 stacks with us. And I'm gonna grab a bunch of cobble. And then I'll meet you in the nether where I'm gonna set up the mob farm. Alright, I just made a new weapon, a cleaver right there. And I gave it lapis as well as nether quartz to make it stronger. But I still want to make the moss, mending moss or whatever. And there we go. That's how you make it. You make a moss. And I just wanted to show you guys, I grew a 2x2 jungle tree and sheared the vines. And that is how I was able to make the cobblestone, the mossy cobblestone. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put this on there. That was the last one. My all-in-one tool ran out, so I'm just using a stone pick for right now. And I'm probably gonna make another all-in-one tool, but with something a little bit higher, and then possibly try to enchant it or something. But let's go over there now. I made a boo-boo at first. I first built the mob farm all out of cobble. And then I noticed only zombie pigmen spawned, and I asked the peeps here, and they said that you need to have the floor out of netherrack, so I needed to pick up the vector plates one more time. And there we go, that's what it looks like right here. It's a very simple mob farm, right? And notice, by the way, that everything here is half-slabbed, okay? Everything. The walls, I don't have the nether portal half-slabbed. I should probably do that. So I can never have the roof is a half slab and everything back here is also half slabs. The walkway, everything. So I can never have anything spawn back here because, you know, you guys see that I have zombie pigmen here, right? And when I start killing those guys, let's see how good the sword works. 1, 2 hits. Nice. I spammed it, that's why it was 3. If I wait for the full recharge, it's 2. Okay. Sorry. So, you know, if I had any of them spawn back here, then they're gonna aggro me and own me. Because, you know, I don't have any armor or whatever. So now I have no idea how long this is gonna take for us to actually get blaze spawning. And it's, by the way, 5 tall on the inside. And it is 10 wide and 7 deep. That's just, I just winged it. I really didn't put much thought into this, to be honest. I just wanted to make a room real quick and see how it works. But the 5 tall I made, so it is possible that I could get ghasts spawning in there. Because there's enough spawning room. I think they need 4 height. 3.5 or 4. If I'm not mistaken. I think they need... No, I think it is 4x4x5. So it should work. I should be able to get ghasts in there, which would be cool, you know, to get a ghast here or whatever. Is there actually any use for heads in this pack? Something here, this, that. Because we don't have Ender IO, so there's gonna be very little. Zombie skull cap. Oh, that's for the broom, for Evilcraft. Okay. Let's see, is there anything back yet? I have no idea how fast they're spawning and stuff. But I'm just gonna spend some time here, and then hopefully I'll get some blazes soon. Alright, let's see how many blaze rods I got. Oh, looks like 9 altogether. Okay. With the looting on the cleaver, I think I got 9 or 4 blazes. Yeah, 4 blazes I killed altogether. And I never showed you guys what I actually wanted the blaze rods for. And that is in order to make the empowered redstonia here. That's like the big thing. These 2 right there. Once we can make empowered redstonia and empowered palace, we can then progress much further in that. This is the biggest hurdle right here, making these. But in order to make empowered redstonia, we need fire diamond. Now from calculator, which you make in an atomic calculator, and it takes 2 diamonds and a blaze rod. That's why I wanted these. Never even checked. I guess I could get them from bees or blood magic. But in order to go into blood magic, I really would like to have a rolling machine first, so we can make the iron pressure plates, so we can make the spike traps. I think that's what they're called, so we can get blood easier and so on. But anyways, all of this, we need to get started with the empower. And I got a bunch of stuff together here. And let's go ahead and make the Empowerer. You can see I thought we're gonna do Evil Craft next, but like I said, I really need to make the Empowerer here first. So we're gonna get started with this with 5 display stands. This was a lot of quartz, that's why I've been making a lot more netherrack. It's actually running right now on netherrack still. Right? Yes. I set up this little contraption here. I simply turn off the stone in the back. Right there. This transfer node. So if I take this out, nothing. What? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I placed this one wrong. I totally forgot. Man, now I got a stack of stone. It doesn't really matter. Let me just send it back here. But I put the netherrack in here and then it goes over there. And in case you don't know, it's actually quite fast to make netherrack. I usually take 2 stacks of cobblestone and then come over here and then I need 24 and 24, so 48. So I always do about 2 stacks at a time and you just toss this in here and then it makes the netherrack quite fast. It doesn't take long at all. And then I just take that and put it back over into that drawer, and this way I get a bunch of nether quartz because I've been using a lot of that. Here we go. Done. See, that was very quick and painless, and soon we can automate this. Once we get into blood magic, I'm probably going to have a setup like this here, a secondary one, only for netherrack, because we also gonna need cobalt and stuff, which I haven't gotten a single one. I don't think so. That's up here is mana infused. Yep. I haven't gotten any of that. You get that from this stuff here. From the crushed netherrack, but I haven't gotten any of the nether metals yet. So, of course I can make the cobalt also in the condenser and so on. But it would have been nice to get it for free. So, what are we gonna do here? Let's go ahead and make the empowerers, or the empowerer, but we need 5 of these display stands. Okay, and then we'll put, we need the double battery right there. This is the next step. Right here, we need the battery and 1 display stand, right? Yes. We got our empowerer. Very awesome. But of course, I need to power this better. And for that, we are going to make, for now, 6. And I'm going to have to see how many more of these I want. Steam dynamos. If I recall right, they make 80 RF a tick by default. I'm pretty sure. And that should be something that we can set up right now. I crafted a lot, and hopefully I didn't forget anything. Oh, you guys see, I made another AIoT. This time I made it out of emerald, because I have so many emeralds, I don't know what we would need them for. So it doesn't really hurt. And I'm gonna put that... I need to make a... because we don't have access to buckets yet, right? And I would like to automate my water. So we're gonna do that the same way we already did it with mechanical users. So we're gonna put 1 right there, and then I'm gonna fill this here with water. Let me get, hopefully it's full. Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm gonna need, how does it work again? Yeah, shift right click, and then here, there we go. Yeah, it's filled. Interesting that this water updated now. But anyway, so I'm only gonna do, excuse me, upper left slot. And then, what was it? Use item on block? Activate, use item. I think it's just use item, yes. So if I put the bucket in here, yes, it fills it. Okay. And I only want to do the upper. Really, you're gonna keep going? Use item on block. Let me see if I empty it, if it does it again. No. Just use item. That's fine. Okay. And then we are going to put... I'm gonna have to get underneath here. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have to... Let me see here. This is gonna run right there. Let's start with this. Maybe. Oh my God! You need to be quiet. Stop. Let's do it a little bit different here first. So if I have this sitting right here above and fill the water right there, And then we can, let's move it out a little bit. Maybe we'll put the water over here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And then I want to have another one right here. Okay, I have a little bit of an idea on how I want to set this up, but I haven't set it up yet. Like a lot of times I do. I don't know if you need to actually face them, but I do want them to face the leadstone energy ducts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now we need to provide these with charcoal and water, right? And let's see. We're gonna come with the charcoal from over here. Let's run these pipes here. Got an item pipe and a fluid pipe. So this is the item pipe. This is gonna run along here. And this is gonna run along here. And then we're gonna go up, probably. So we can have them come together right there. And then we'll put our drawer here with a item extractor. Yes. And then we're gonna put a lever on top of this. So we can actually turn this on later when the charcoal is in there. And now we're gonna have the fluid pipes. Oh, gotta, whoops. Give me that back. Yeah, okay, give me. Thank you. This is gonna go on the top. And this is gonna come to over here. So why don't we do the same right there. Okay, so here's where we're gonna have a tank. I made the portable tank from thermal expansion because it's easy and cheap. And then here put the fluid extractor. And on top of that, we put a lever as well. No, I said on top. Right there. So that should pump out of here into all of these, right? But now, like I said, I still need to fill this. So we are gonna take another mechanical user. And how am I gonna get there now? Maybe from in here. Oh, right there. Is it facing it? Yes. Okay, so what I'm thinking, I can actually close this. No, I cannot. But I can close this one. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 nodes. Just like we did the other one. One here. One there. Pipe going into that. And a pipe going into that. And then we'll just disconnect it here. Okay, so this one here is gonna get the filter with the water bucket. The only full water buckets. And this one is gonna filter for empty buckets. Yes. Just like that. And now if I still need to set this one up. First slot only. And then I'm gonna say this is probably use item on block. Activate block with item. I think that one maybe? No. Yes, it did. Dang it. Activate block with item. And it should fill it. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's go with 2 buckets so that this is a little bit faster, hopefully. Alright, so now that this is filling it, I should be able to turn on this lever. Yes, and then these should slowly all fill with water. This is gonna take a while, but I think once they're full, we're gonna be fine. There should not be any problems, and there should always be a full one in this. I wonder what happens if there's water in here, if it will then take the water out again. Well, we'll see. Let's just run here. I don't know why oh yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, and then these of course held their charge. And now we're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna set up this empowerer. I think we're gonna put that right here. So I'm gonna need a power coming out from right there. And then I think it is 2 blocks space. Like this. And right there. Okay. Now let's come from down here. Oh, the one in the middle doesn't need anything. I'm a knucklehead. Only the ones on the outside need something. We'll close this off from the bottom again in a second with the slab. Alright, so there is display, and this is probably gonna suck me dry in a minute. And then the empowerer in the middle. Right there, good. And then these machines right here, I was thinking of probably... I don't know yet where I want to set those up. We're gonna have to use the middle of the room here, it looks like. Oh yes, and of course, I need to... Can I take it all? No, almost. I'm gonna have to put all this in here. And this is just gonna be a lot better power than these windmills. These windmills, I'm just gonna keep using for these machines right here that we had them set up already. Okay, so... Give me that stuff. Right there. Oh boy, I shoulda... coulda, woulda. Right there. Alright, and then we'll figure out where we are coming from down here. Or from up here downwards. Should I put the... Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna have the power cells on the bottom. I am running out of ducts. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Oh, I might. Okay. So now we're gonna have to take these guys. This one here is gonna need to be wrenched. Input on the top. And then let's say... one over here. Output. Okay. So let's do it like this. Now give me that. And I can put this here. Yes. And then this one here. Let's do this one. No. Sorry. I wrenched them all to have nothing before I picked them up. So this is output and this is input. And then this one, this one, this one. No, I need that one in the corner over here. My bad. But let's finish this one here. So this is gonna be output, output, input, input. And now I can put this one here in between, right? Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. So it is this one. That one goes right there. And then this one here, we need to wrench to input, output. Alright. And put that right here. Good. And now all I gotta do is put one more duct right here. And now if we go upstairs, they should all be charging. Yes. Charging, charging. Charging, and now just to double check, I'm gonna go back down and make sure that this last one here is still full. Only the first one should be draining, yes. So that tells me it is passing it all the way through. Good, so I got all those right. So now that we have this, we turn this on. This is gonna suck all of this out instantly. And these ducts, these, by the way, run transfer 1000 RF a tick, so that is good enough for now. Okay, why is only... What's with these markings here now? This one shows black, this one shows white. What does that mean? They also used to have a steam reservoir kind of thing here, right? Alright, how are they doing on water, by the way? They're all full. And the tank is full. And it does not take it out. It's sitting there with 2 full buckets. Oh, but the problem is... that this one is in the second. So I'm gonna have to do random slot. And set this one to random slot also. Now, this one here can always be upper left. Because the empty... No, let's set it to random slot. Just in case. What was that for? Oh, because it probably filled. One of them drained a bucket or something already. Very cool. So how much do these guys make here right now? Maximum 40 RF a tick. Okay. Well, that's still more than these windmills do. I think the windmills, what did I say? 37 RF a tick. Now what I could do is hook this also up to here. Because like right now, nothing is really running besides this one here, right? So how would I do that? I would have to make another energy cell because we're not allowed to go directly from conduit to conduit. I made that mistake over here when I set this up and you guys let me know. And since then I actually put in an LV capacitor. We're not allowed on the server, that's one of our rules, to mix any kind of wiring and cables and conduits and ducts and anything, right? So between the immersive engineering wires and the leadstone flux ducts, I needed to have a storage, an energy storage between. Before I had this connected directly on the pipe, and we're not allowed to do that on the server because that can cause issues very easily. Alright, cool. So we get our power set up, and now we need to figure out what's next in order to make this, right? So, I need to get into Evilcraft, I need to get this, and we need to get the fire diamond. So, I kind of would like to see, let me get, oh, I did get the other 2 stacks out already. Let's see here for a second. If we can get started with calculator. An @ symbol there. The regular calculator. So that is just cobblestone, quartz glass. Yes, I remember. Excuse me. For this stuff, we need to make a pulverizer or a crusher. We have a haha. Wishful thinking. Only if you have Certus quartz ore. Mechanism crusher. Quartz grindstone. What's it take to make this? Manual. I really don't feel like doing something manual, guys. So I guess it's the pulverizer that we need to make next. This is all easy. Machine frame, iron plate, clear glass, in a hardened casing. Which is a sturdy casing with 4 diamonds. That is just awesome. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. I got a lot of stuff to prepare for the pulverizer and then also for the calculator. I'm gonna get busy and get a bunch of stuff together for next episode so we can finally start empowering things and then move on. But I'm happy that we got this little better power here. I am going to make another power, this guy right here, LV capacitor, and put that on here. And then run the wire from right there to over here as well. So if this is not used right now, like you guys see, it has 100,000 just sitting there not being used. And once we start empowering, a block costs 50 million RF. Right now, the capacitors down here that I have, I'm only storing 20 million. So I should make more of them. So I have at least 50 million sitting here waiting, right? But I gotta craft all this stuff up. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We got a lot done, but still, I feel like not enough. It's just expert mode mod pack, right? So we're just gonna have to be patient and do one step at a time. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.